It was a warm afternoon when Emily opened the front door to find Karen, the neighborhood's infamous self-appointed HOA watchdog, standing with a clipboard. Karen had already made a name for herself by issuing violations that didn't actually exist. That day, she claimed Emily's flower pots were the wrong color for the neighborhood. When Emily laughed it off, Karen's tone shifted. "You'll pay the $200 fine, or I'll escalate this." Emily calmly replied, "We're not part of the HOA, Karen. Take it up with someone else." But Karen wasn't used to being told no. Fuming, she pulled out her phone and dialed the police, loudly telling dispatch that her neighbor was refusing to comply with legal fines. Emily shook her head, knowing this was about to be another circus. Minutes later, a patrol car rolled up, lights flashing. The officer stepped out, clipboard in hand, and walked up to Emily. "Ma'am, it's got a call about a dispute over fines." Before Emily could answer, Karen jumped in. "That's right, officer. She refuses to pay her HOA fees. I want her written up and charged." Emily folded her arms and said nothing, letting Karen dig her own hole. The officer asked to see documentation. Karen proudly shoved her stack of papers at him. As he flipped through them, his brows furrowed. "These aren't legal notices," he said flatly. "These are printed Word documents." Karen sputtered, but she has to obey. At that moment, the officer glanced past Emily and froze. His face went pale. Standing in the doorway was Emily's husband, Jack, calm, broad-shouldered, and unmistakably authoritative. "Commander Reynolds." The officer stammered, snapping to attention. Emily looked confused, but Jack gave the officer a small nod. Years earlier, Jack had served as the officer's commanding officer during his time in the military police. The respect between them was immediate and unshakable. Karen's jaw dropped. "Commander," she repeated, her voice cracking. Jack stepped forward, his tone cool but firm. "Officer, this woman has been harassing my wife with fake fines. She called you here on a false claim." "What's the procedure for wasting police resources?" The officer straightened. "That's a misdemeanor, sir. She could be cited," Karen gasped, her confidence collapsing. She tried to backtrack, mumbling excuses, but the officer wasn't buying it. Warned her that if she continued making false reports, she'd face real consequences. As the patrol car drove away, Karen retreated to her house in silence, reputation shattered. Emily turned to Jack, half laughing. "Commander, huh?" Jack smiled, retired. But sometimes the title still comes in handy. From that day on, Karen never so much as glanced at their house again,